It's Charge Talks with Jan. Turning brokenness into ministries and stories into stepping stones, overcoming mountains and walking through valleys. It's Charge Talks with Jan. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jan, and it is an amazing day. It is Tuesday, May 4th, and we are so ready to go and make some amazing things happen today. I hope you're ready because I'm ready, and I really want us to go out and have do some great things together. So guys, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not yet done so, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another update. And of course, please leave your comments below so I can know what you think about this awesome video. So today we're going to be talking about the fact that people treat us like how they met us. Yes. People treat us like how they met us. And it's so crazy because if you're not growing, then you're withering. And one of the jacked up things about when they see you growing, they say, "Oh my God, you have changed," as if I wasn't supposed to. The only thing constant is change. And when we don't change, when we don't allow ourselves to grow, we're going to be stagnant. We're going to wither away and we're just going to die. We're not going to be of any use to anybody. And it is so important that we understand that we ought to grow, we ought to develop, we ought to mature, we ought to be the full version of who God has created us to be. I mean, he said it himself. He says, "Above all things, I wish that you prosper and be in good health." So why do anything less? Why stand or put yourself in a position to not grow, not mature, not develop, not manifest his good works that he has created you to manifest? Why not do the awesome things that he has called and designed you to do? And a lot of times we allow ourselves to feel guilty because of what people say, but I encourage you today, do not become intimidated by anybody who wants to make you feel uncomfortable for developing into the person that God has called you to be. Can I just declare that today, that you don't feel threatened by anybody who wants to make you feel as if you should stay right here because this is where they met you? I once heard the story about some fleas who were placed in a jar, and they were supposed to jump without the jar about 24 inches, and they were placed in this little jar that limited their growth, that limited their jump. And it was so crazy because they could only jump as far as where the top of the lid was. And when the baby leaves grew up, they could only jump that high. And the cycle just kept repeating itself. And that's how a lot of persons want to put us in life. They want to put us in a jar, and so we can only jump as far as the lid is. But I encourage us today to say, you know what? No, God didn't put any limitations on me. He didn't put me in a container and said, "Oh, stay here. You're only supposed to reach here and you're only supposed to go this wide." No, he didn't. He didn't put any limitations on us. Matter of fact, in Proverbs, it tells us that a man's gift will make room for him. And if your gift will make room for you, why would God give you a gift and then tell you that your gift will make room for you and then put limitations on you and then close you up in this jar? No, it makes no sense. So whatever it is that you are called to do, if you are called to be a seamstress, a tailor, a chef, an author, a biochemist, a fashion designer, a stylist, a vlogger, a blogger, a social media manager, wherever you stand today, don't downsize what God is ready to mega size. Don't do that. Don't put yourself in a space because you don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to step on anybody's toes. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be stepping on a lot of toes if you won't get your feet out my way. But if you take your feet out my way, then we're going to be okay. So people treat us like how they met us. They met you 5 years ago and they come back 6 years later and they're expecting the same person. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling rather, because that's crazy. I've grown 6 years. How can you not expect me to have changed? How can you not expect some things about me to be better? Like, how do you not expect me to become or metamorph into this amazing, beautiful human being? Like, how could you not? It's inevitable. I have to grow. People have to grow. So that is why I encourage us today. Don't allow anybody to let you feel intimidated for growing, for becoming, for developing, for maturing, because you have to. Even plants grow, animals grow. So why not humans? Do not feel threatened by anything or anybody who wants to treat you like how they met you. And another thing I just want to say before we close out today is the fact that, let's say that you were a notorious, thief, just for argument's sake, and you did something, you went to prison, you came out, you did the crime, you paid the time, and you come out and you have changed your life. And somebody met you when the day that you were going in. And so you did your time, you come out, and then they see you 6 years later after you have come out, and they say, you're the same person. And you're trying to prove yourself to this person. And even though they see the changes and they hear the changes, they refuse to believe the changes. That's not your job. It's not your job to prove to anybody who you are. The only person you need to prove anything to is yourself. Not even to God, because He already knows us. So unless you're proving yourself to yourself, making yourself better, it's okay if you want to treat me like how you met me. Then, because I'm not living for you. I'm not working for you. I'm not doing all these things to please you. No people pleasing around here. I'm doing what it is that I was called to do. I made a mistake, I messed up, and I did what I was supposed to do, but now my life is back on track. Now things are lining up. Now they're going in the order that God has called them to be. So for heaven's sake, let me live my life. Let me live my changed life. Let me do the things that I'm supposed to do. Let me walk my changed walk. And if you can't see me for who I am now, that's okay. But I'm not going to dim my light just to make you feel comfortable. Now, and I'm not even going to throw you some shades so the glare from me, the awesomeness from me will not blind you. I ain't going to do that. You're going to either see it, accept it, or just move on. Just move on. Because I'm not going to dim. I encourage us today. It doesn't matter if people treat us the way they met us. That's okay. That's their business. But for us who are living the life that God has called us to live, let us not feel threatened today. And let us give Him all the thanks and all the praise that He didn't leave us the way that He met us. That's a beautiful thing. So as long as God did not leave you the way He met you, then you're going to be all right. Have yourself a blessed day, everybody. See you soon. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.